Call said you gotta go off. Cookie Snow just got a show and told me to go off. Husky on the tunes and Miss Harvey read the blog. Come and get the Texas T, the real OG talk. Steady addressing every message, we get news before the blog. Spilling the beans with no problem.
Texas Tea, it's time to sip this tea with me, your boy Cookie Snow, one of my co-hosts, the most famous DJ in Texas. What's going on?
Yeah, what it do? What it do?
It's all good. And the lovely Miss Krishanda.
Y'all already
Shiny
know. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. In the house today, we have one of the most proven to be one of the most in-tune lyricists compared to such greats as Scarface himself, former member of the well-known group Slim Thug's Boss Hog Outlaws, who himself has been dropping hits since the early 2000s, who is in his own solo career, has worked with renowned artists such as Wiz Khalifa, Bambino, Zero, Scarface, and also a host of well-known and respected Texas artists. A man whose message is bigger than his music. Mr. Killa Kyleon, I appreciate you, man. What's going on, baby? Welcome to the Texas Tea.
Right on. Shit, it took me forever to get out of here. I stay far as shit though.
Hey,
this
man,
shit was like a
a journey for you, huh?
What's on the north side? No shit.
I'm damn near going to San Antonio. Damn.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh,
God damn.
You deep off of 19 then.
you can't wait out here for us. Little old us.
Little us.
Let's give him another.
That's what I'm talking about. Texas Tea fans. You know what I'm saying? He in the tea lounge. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, but real talk, man. One thing I want to do, man, that 30 days and 30 days too. Classic.
Appreciate that, brother.
No, real talk
that.
though. I ain't just blowing you up.
My guy behind you recorded 85%.
Yeah, I know. We deal with real people. Will, shout out to yourself.
Shout out to Will on the ones and twos.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but let me ask you, do you feel that's your best work?
Not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
Not at all. I
Why
ain't
you say
even
that?
done my best work yet.
Already.
Like, I feel like I'm rapping in reverse, bro. I honestly, it ain't me feeling myself, but that's what make the work. I'm in competition with myself.
Yeah, real
I'm
talk.
not really in competition with what's going on because everybody playing this monkey see, monkey do stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And that ain't really what my music about. My
Yeah.
music is about me. I'm more in touch than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I feel like every time I'm doing something, a lot of it is just it's just fill-ins for what I had to come.
Yeah, I
So,
got you.
like when I make bodies of work, I get bored a lot of times with music. So I just go back and revert back to the way the classic music used to be made and do music. But hell nah, that's not my best. It get better than that.
It's crazy, man. You say classic music. My next question was gonna be right on that. When I think of classic music, a lot of shit, I go SUC, I go a lot of different shit because I'm from the old school myself. But when I think classic, I also think Boss Hog Outlaws. How you hooked up with Slim? How did that happen?
So pretty much how that happened was it was around the time when Dirty Third and all that was going on.
D-Rec.
And
Much
so
love.
when he was shooting the Dirty Third movie, him and Chris Ward had a real live relationship. And so me and Chris Ward was attached to the hip through Big Pokey. My whole family is from Dead End, and all of my uncles and cousins and everything was involved in the Screwed Up clique. That's pretty much how I got my name and everything. So Chris Ward was already in the works. Slim was trying to put together a super group like North Side and South Side. This around the time where the Plixon still was at an all-time high.
Yeah.
So it was just taking the young cats that was in the midst of all that. And so Woder was like, bro, I'm gonna bring my dog over there. Like, I really felt like he gonna blend in real good with what's going on. And he was familiar with me because I be on both sides of the city, north and south. So I went over there, and from that day on, like, we was locked in.
Yeah, real talk, man. Y'all did some hell of a music together, man.
Yeah.
And I kind of think that y'all kind of brought a lot of different things together to help people see things on a different light, if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, y'all did some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But Husky, you had something on this you want to touch on.
Yeah, man. So you hook up with Boss Hog Outlaws. And of course, you know, another classic mixtape, Having Things, comes out. And then there was another mixtape with the Boss Hog Outlaws where one of my favorite freestyles you did was I want to say in 03, that T.I. Be Easy. And
yeah, that was on Welcome to the Hood. That was my first tape ever.
Right, man, that shit was hard. So, and then Slim gets signed to Star Trek Interscope.
Yeah, we both got signed to Interscope.
I was just about to say that. So when Slim got signed to Interscope, and then you got signed to Interscope, and then he drops already platinum. I mean, what was there like a Killa Kyleon album at that time? Was it already recorded? Like, what happened with the Interscope?
When we went in the Interscope, I had my album already done.
Okay.
So, but the main focus at the time was this when the Texas movement really broke out. And
Right.
everything was moving. At the time, I can honestly say, when it was Slim album was done too. But once Pharrell got involved in the situation, it's a certain type of sound
Yeah.
For sure.
that Pharrell was trying to shoot for that our area and region wasn't ready for.
Wasn't feeling
For
that.
sure.
So
Wasn't
to be
feeling that.
perfectly honest with you, Slim album was way far ahead of its time.
That
of
shit
when
a
it needed
classic,
to drop.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people didn't really understand. Honestly, Boss of Our Bosses was the first album, and Already Platinum was like a follow-up. And as we were on the road when we signed in it, that's when we went in. It wasn't really a Star Trek deal. They put Slim with Pharrell.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Really didn't even need that shit at the time because everything was really going its own course.
Yeah.
Right.
So in the midst of them doing that and trying to figure that out, it was a lot of hit and misses because labels were in competition. They didn't understand our
Yeah.
region. They didn't
Right.
know how to facilitate the music or any of that. So you couldn't never really, once Tipping on 4-4s came out, it started a plethora of BS. So a lot of labels wasn't clearing records. A lot of things were going on when Slim was trying to push certain records. He was trying to push the Mr. Lee records. Like
Yeah.
Pharrell was shutting a lot of records down. So it was making it hard for the album to get traction. But you know the album ended up going gold anyway. So it
real
did its
tough.
justice.
He did his thing. I mean, you know, what a lot of people realize, and I realize myself, is that you socially in tune with a lot of stuff, man. I mean, you reach out to a lot of things, you speak on a lot of things, which you need to, and a lot of artists need to do as well. I appreciate that and realize what real is. But by doing that, what do you think your pros have came from that, and what do you think your cons have came from that?
Ain't no pros and cons.
Okay.
It's really, I'm real 100% of the time.
Already.
And it's like I'm under the old law when I stand on that like the Constitution. That's
Real
the,
tough.
That's the difference. Like I'm not going to compromise my integrity or none of that just to cater to what everything everybody else got going on. Or just because they agree with this
Yeah.
Negro or they don't agree with this Negro. See, me, I don't have no gray area. I'm black and white.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Ain't no gray with me. I'm real 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I tell the ugly truth. Some people like the beautiful lie.
Yeah.
I'm about the ugly truth. That's how I was raised. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it straight because at the end of the day, like I say, I ain't compromising my integrity. And I'm going to stand on what I believe on.
Yeah.
I don't got nobody to answer to. I don't need to validate my real with nobody. I'm my own man. I'm my own man one. So
Yeah.
you don't got to like what I'm gonna say, but you
gonna
can't do
respect
nothing
it.
respect.
You gonna respect it, real
because
tough.
it's the truth. I don't do hypothetical speaking, no none of that. I'm factual. I don't do no
Sure.
opinions. If I open my mouth, I've been on this planet long enough. I know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm
Yeah.
talking. So I'm not really opinionated. People that
Yeah.
don't understand or not intellectually in tune with what I'm saying because I'm not no dummy. I'm a geek.
Already.
So I do a
Already.
bunch of reading. I'm
Yeah, you
very
got to.
inquisitive in
You
the
got
things.
to.
In order
Yeah.
for me to have my vocabulary, that
You
I
have
got,
to.
I'm very in tune and I'm a very intelligent black man, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna stand on that.
Real
so
tough.
my intelligence, pretty much, it run people warm that
Yeah.
I had a
That don't
knowledge that they
understand
don't,
it.
that
Yeah.
they don't
Right.
have.
Yeah.
So a lot
Yeah.
of people, we in a day and age, they feel like just because a Negro got some money, whatever he say right, and
Yep.
that don't make it right.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
don't know how this man got his money. Just because he got some money, you feel like you got to listen to him.
Yeah.
You don't know how
Just
he
because
got
you
it.
got all that money, that don't make you 100 either. That's the problem. Like people think money make you 100, but I know a lot of
No.
same
You gotta
niggas with
tell
money.
too, people think you ghetto. That
Yeah.
don't
Right on.
So what you think the problem is? Cause the thing is this. Like Houston or real, I guess we could say Texas period. Like from like I want to say like 04 to maybe 07. We were strong with the movement, and now it's like. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but like Houston is kind of like following everybody else. Like if you listen to, and this is just my opinion. If you listen to all of the Houston, like the new Houston artists now, I feel like everybody's following like Atlanta trends. And,
Not
like, we
all
don't
of
have-
them. Not all of them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say everybody. You know,
Not all
like
of
I
them.
feel like Sauce Walker kind of got his own style, and I like Man, D-Lo. I like D-Lo, you know what I mean? And Maxo Cream, I like him. But, I mean, like, what do you feel like the issue is? Because it feel like, really, everybody else is kind of like stole Houston swag and ran off with it, and we don't really have a culture anymore.
Yeah, we got a culture. I'm gonna tell you the problem is it's the organization that catch you around, G. It's the DJ. The DJ don't want to take responsibility for nothing, and that's the whole big problem. See, what's gonna have to happen is this, bro. A rapper job is to create the record. It's the DJ job to curate the record.
Yeah,
So at the end of the day, you got DJs that when Future and all these other cats music drop, Future not servicing them no record.
Yeah.
None of these none of these out of town dudes servicing them no record. So as a DJ, I feel like well we went wrong a lot of the time. It's the DJ. The DJ got a bigger ego than the rapper.
Yeah.
And the DJ don't break records, but got a bigger ego. So my thing is, it's damn near like you can't be no plumber trying to tell no carpenter what to do.
Right.
You stick to this and let me stick to this.
OG shit, yeah.
So at the end of the day, when these cats come present their music, a lot of these DJs got a bigger ego than the rapper.
Right.
And that's a lot of the problem.
Yeah.
It ain't a rapper job to break no goddamn music. DJs need to form a coalition and get themselves together to facilitate the music properly, and DJs need to start breaking goddamn records.
Oh shit, I agree with you 100%.
So
the
rappers is making the music. You not hearing the music because the DJ not playing it.
Yeah, a lot of them bigger DJs like.
We ain't got to get into that because
I don't want to get into
it. No, get into it, DJ.
Tell you this.
I don't want to get. I don't want to get into it.
I'm finna be real because
I ain't gonna get into it.
On my watch, I don't even want it to be that. I'm just finna talk real. We ain't finna gossip.
Okay, so you
I'm finna talk.
He's a DJ.
Yeah.
You speak your point of view.
He does his
Killa
job.
know what it is with me.
He does his
You
job.
know what I'm saying?
But he does his job, but he's speaking for DJs.
I will say this. It's a lot. It's too many politics.
Yeah, it's too many politics to see.
I'm gonna keep
in
it
the
at
city.
that.
Since he asked me the question, I can break it down without him having this. The politics is turning into politics, to where they telling rappers they got to do this, they got to do this. So it's not that the culture getting bended. You got the powers that be that's at the up high don't want to get out of the old way of shit.
Yep.
So the new shit can't find its way to the beginning. Simply because they stuck in the past in the time machine. The time machine back, Marty McFly and Doc Brown stuck in the DeLorean where they
God, they went back to goddamn oh boy, got Michael J. Fox.
They can't put no gas
Back
in the
to the
goddamn
future.
DeLorean to get that bitch to the future.
Yeah, real
So they
dumb.
stuck. They stuck in that shit, and they don't want to bring no new blood to the front. The problem is if you not evolving, you revolving.
Yep.
So they revolving that same circle of shit. And so the rapper feel like, well, damn, I must gotta do this in order to do this. And then it's a lot of the rappers' fault because of the ego. Don't nobody want to get on this road. The rapper lazy. The internet has made 90% of these Negroes lazy.
Amen.
To where they don't want to get out here and they want to work. I tell rappers this all the time. 45, 59, I-10, 290, 610 work at your advantage.
Yep.
I done it, so I don't want to hear no excuse. I'm still doing it. I'm more booked than a lot. I'm booked every goddamn weekend. Not in the city. I don't do nothing in the city, really. When I do stuff in the city, I've maintained my relevance. It ain't nothing nobody else gonna do because you don't need the radio. Now, depending on where you trying to get your career to go, radio is very imperative if that's the route you trying to go. But if you's a true hustler, a lot of people not hustlers now. This new blooded generation ain't really hustlers. Everybody looking, a bunch of people is, a bunch of these cats, it's really both, it's blame on both ends because they not hustling the record to get the records hot for it to be noticed. And then you have the DJ, their ego too big to what they don't feel like. But and I'm gonna tell you, when it start getting back to these DJs getting their ass beat, it's gonna change. Or when it start getting back to these rappers getting off their ass and start really getting out here and standing on what they believe in and then investing in their craft and getting out and creating that buzz. Because I'm gonna tell you, you ain't shit if you ain't got your city.
All tough.
But the internet has made it to where You got to think the world of ghetto. It's a one of you in everywhere. If you look in the state of Texas, one of the 4th largest states in America, think of all the cities that's in the state of Texas. That's your advantage right there. Get your ass on that road and go hit. When you're done with Texas, you got Louisiana right here. Tear that son of a bitch down. When you're done with Louisiana, you got Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi. You got all this shit right here at your disposal. But if you're not investing into your craft and investing in yourself and getting on that road, I'm a nigga that come from, excuse me, we can cuss?
All day long.
I'm a nigga that come from the street.
Yeah.
So I've worked the majority of my life and I've hustled. And so I'm a nigga that went in, and to this day, I still pay for studio time. I don't have no ego. One of my engineers right there standing behind you. You know what I'm saying? I need Yims, motherfucker, I lead. So I'm telling you, I 100 I am. If I can still do that shit and don't cry, a lot of these niggas ain't got money, so they rely on their name and how they feel like their name is out here, and your name ain't really shit. Because you go down 45, you go to G-Town, niggas in Galveston don't know half these niggas. You go to San Antonio that way, niggas don't know these niggas. So niggas feel like they got an Instagram following, and that's what facilitate the record. Nah, you got to get out here and do grassroots groundwork on top of doing the internet shit. And that's when you gonna make yourself relevant. Because if they saying your name here, there, north, south, east, west, and everywhere in between, that's what's gonna really start a conversation. But if everybody hearing your music, and you personally going to these DJs and you catching these DJs, not when they in the booth and be like, here, man, play this song. That ain't how that work. So I'm going to tell rappers, stop going to these niggas when they, it's just like a nigga going in the booth while you in the booth recording the song and say, hey, bro, shout this out for me one time.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I tell niggas, like, look, if you hit, come to the club between 9 and 11, or email me the record. Because if you come to the DJ booth at 12 o'clock, when 12 to 2 o'clock,
I'm going to really say, Husky, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Catch a nigga when he off.
Real talk.
Just like you want to catch a nigga when he at the booth. And just build that relationship. See, one thing about building relationships, I built a relationship with that man. And I ain't never had to service that man no record. But it's just the quality make you go hunt for it. The quantity make you sit on the sideline and wait.
That's real tough.
So man, so how do you do, man? Because me, like, my observation over the past few years is, like, do you feel like the support is, because one thing I noticed is this, right?
Yeah.
When they do what is that? It's not over your, when they do Houston Appreciation Weekend. Yeah. Man, everybody and their mama be flocking to them events, but don't nobody support Trey. And Trey did more for the city.
Real Trey did a lot of real shit, man.
This coming from me.
A lot of real shit.
Trey did more for the city of Houston than Drake has ever had. And I got all day long. But like the support is not there.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. What it is, it's inevitable. That situation put a black cloud over me too at one point. Yeah. I got banned for shouting out my partner. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they messed up me and my homie situation, my homie relationship for a long time because it was divide and conquer with the radio shit. See, the thing about it is now, I'm going to just tell you something, bro. The bag is the cure to a lot of shit. I'm going to go on and just get straight to the meat and potatoes. Drop that bag. You can stop a lot of crime with that bag.
Yep.
I spend it to this day. Drop that bag. You want to see some change? You want to see some support? Drop that bag.
Real tough.
You gonna get that support you want. All that, man, come do this and come do that. What's unfortunate, Drake and them dropping that bag at radio.
Yeah.
250 a song.
You know it.
I'm gonna go and give y'all some game for everybody in radio land that's listening. You want to hit record, man? 30 gonna get you in the game.
You know it.
100 gonna get you on the dance floor. 250 gonna get you worldwide. You got to pay to play, man. That's just what it is, man. If you not trying to invest in yourself, if you ain't trying to water your grass, man, how you gonna make a motherfucker expect another motherfucker to cut it?
Make a motherfucker cut your yard, because it ain't gonna happen.
Playlists and everything.
But you got to pay to play, man.
Let me ask you this though, fam. I mean, on a whole different topic, just to get your insight, because I know you influential on a lot of different things. Yeah. I mean, what you think about several things, like the Jay-Z thing that he's doing, or I mean, yeah, just tell me about the Jay-Z thing that's doing right now. What you think about that?
What you mean?
The movement that he just made as far as NFL and all that.
I mean, I think it's an excellent move. Mm-hmm. The only problem is that everybody got is just him doing it.
Exactly.
And you got to think your bag different. He a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
It's a different bag.
Already.
You can't get in a room full of billionaires being 1,000 out.
Yeah,
he had to become a billionaire to get in that room to make shit.
That's the matter.
Let me tell you something again, brother. It ain't about no integrity. It ain't about how real of a nigga you is. Mm-hmm. It ain't about niggas supporting
about
you.
Your bag.
It's the bag,
it's
man.
about your bag. Money make things shake a different direction.
Let me tell you something, bro. When you a billionaire, them owners are billionaires,
Goddamn
bro.
right.
You gonna have to be a nigga to go in there and change money. It ain't that race this point.
It was never.
It's about finances. If you ain't got that bankroll, and see, he a billionaire that's influential.
You goddamn right.
So he not only has he put in a lot of work, the man got the bankroll to back his work.
You goddamn right.
So your net worth is your network.
Goddamn
so
right.
a lot of niggas don't understand that. So in order to have one in there that can talk for us, he a real nigga in there. Now don't get it fucked up. Mm-hmm. Everybody not understanding that. We got a real nigga in there.
How you start accordingly?
Yeah, but how you have to start? How you have to get in there? Just like he had the conversation. See, niggas don't like the truth. See, niggas want to protest, march. That shit ain't never done nothing for nobody.
It ain't never worked.
It's old school shit. The 1960s shit.
Let me tell you what.
My thing is,
it didn't work then,
bro. When you in like a job environment, and then when you outside the job environment, it's like when you turn it on and you turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even just that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like you a billionaire. You sit amongst these people that's probably looking down.
Watch yourself. They don't give a damn about that at that point. Man. You can be a nigga. You can be an Oriental. You can be a motherfucking fly on the wall. You got $1 billion. Nigga don't listen to you. It ain't really shit else to talk about. You can be tattooed in your eyeball. If you got that billion, I got to listen to you at this point. That ain't nothing easy to me. That ain't no easy shit to make. Right. And it ain't that many of them on the planet, baby. Right. Millionaires, we in the state with the most millionaires.
Yeah, Texas is.
Mm-hmm. With the most millionaires. Now, $1 billion, it ain't that many of them floating around. Niggas, not that many.
That's why he tried that, man.
So when you got a nigga that come from the street, not to cut you off, come from the street now, selling crack, and cultivated that into $1 billion, you have to listen to that man. Not only that, this man getting on the front line for his people now. The man went to Brooklyn, New York City jail. Everybody that couldn't get a bond, that just been sitting there with petty crimes, couldn't get a bond. Yeah, the man bonded out everybody that needed a bond.
He did that.
Oh, wow. See, it's shit that man do that folks don't know. Yeah. When the man said, all right, we done took a knee already. Mm-hmm. What we gonna do now?
Yeah, he told the truth.
Cause we can't do that forever.
Cause it's time to move. I mean, you got to move. Like, you got to progress. You got to keep moving.
Now what we got to do see what he finna do in order to change shit. This is what you got to do. I done started on the assembly line. I done went from the assembly line. I done went to the supervisor position. I done went from the supervisor position to the management.
You got to own the motherfucker.
In order for me to put who I want on the field, I got to own some shit.
That's real talk.
So I'm going to get in there and finesse my motherfucking way till I own something. Now, when I own something, bitch, let's play ball. Now, I cap, what you want to do?
Let me ask you this, though. To go on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Because I know that you're real social on things, so am I and everybody else here. What you think about the presidential election that's going on?
I mean, he finna get impeached, what I always knew, because let me tell you something about that cracker there, man. Mm-hmm. No offense to my partner, Will. Me and Will talk about this shit all the time.
Another boy.
Let me tell you the difference.
That's family right there,
That's
man.
My dog. That white chocolate.
That's family.
That white chocolate. Tell me that all the time. Jason Williams. Mm-hmm. Maybe cracker different. For a lot of y'all that don't know, cracker was the noise that the whip made when the man was standing on the horse and he slapped it over.
Same thing as nigga, man.
So at the end of the day, see, he a motherfucker that he went to power tripping. You gotta understand, he the celebrity in chief.
Goddamn right.
You know, you got the commander in chief, the CIC. He the celebrity in chief. Right. He ain't no commander.
TV. Yeah.
So what it is, what I like about the son of a bitch, he treacherous when it come to business.
Oh, he gonna win.
And he don't give a damn. Right now, this a business deal gone bad. See, he been winning so long. Now he gotta eat that L. See what it was. You done got to the end of your term. They wasn't never trying to get him while he was in you, because you can't indict no sitting president.
Yeah.
You can impeach one.
Yeah.
Couldn't indict him. But they was waiting on he gonna fuck up sooner or later.
Yeah, business.
All they was doing
no
was just, let me tell you what they was doing. That's the beauty of him though. See, what he fucked up is you're doing business with people we ain't did shit since the Cold War, bro. We ain't did nothing with Russia ever. You got allied powers and you got excess powers. The excess powers being Russia, North Korea. We don't fuck with them at all. He's seeing that is their natural resources haven't been tied into. Their technology haven't been tied into since Stone Age, damn near, which is the Cold War. Nigga, that's open opportunity. They got natural resources and shit that ain't never been tapped into that the United States has never did trade with, ever. So you know what I'm gonna do? When Obama got in the office, foreign trade was at an all-time high. Bush fucked that up with them wars. So now, they left an opportunity as a businessman. That's open season. Now I got two problems that we ain't fuck with that they went into during the election. Which they doing nepotism. If you familiar with nepotism, that means you bring family members in.
Right.
Now you going in now, which is against every code that you signed up for, your oath that you signed up for. You went in that son of a bitch. And it's obstructive justice because what you did on your obstructive justice, you went in that motherfucker and you power tripping. And you did some shit just because I'm the president. I'm the president. I do what I want. I'm the president. During your election, bro, you went in that son of a bitch and was dealing with the Russians. They caught all that. So what he did, hey man, all my cabinet that was around me and everybody that fucked up, go on and get that little time. By the time I sit down, bro, y'all gonna be billionaires.
Damn right.
We finna go take that lick. Let me be the head. Don't fuck up the head, cause I'm gonna make sure the ball still roll.
Yeah, you got that. The head got
his son sacrificed his own goddamn son and son-in-law. Sacrificed them. Man, I'm the president. So all I'm gonna do, bro, when you get in there, I'm gonna pardon you once I get out of here. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Everybody that went in, that man gonna pardon all them people.
Think so too.
When he ain't no thinking, that's what he finna do.
I think so. Let me ask you this though. I mean, cause you've been around the game for a while. Like, I mean, when Texas first got his hit on music, we go back.
Wait, hold on. Before you go that, before we switch the subject. So you think Trump gonna get impeached? You don't think he gonna get reelected?
You ain't just see what happened, bro.
I've been keeping up with it.
Are you familiar with what just happened?
He been fucking up like all of this.
Nah, what he just did clearly, bro, is they got him on tape.
I seen that.
Written shit with the Ukraine. With the Ukraine, my nigga, trying to get them to investigate Joe Biden to stop
that.
That's
by his son and everything else.
By his son and everything, bro. That is obstruction of justice.
So
hands down
of power. That's grounds to impeach you. All they was waiting on, we know he gonna fuck up.
So check this out. The last presidential debate they just had with the Democrats, right? Because at this point, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for, but I ain't voting for Beto. And the reason why I ain't voting for Beto, because Beto. Once he said he wanted to ban AKs and all that.
Stop.
I'm gonna
They go deeper. They go deeper than what he's saying. They go deep. They go deep.
You gonna have to rewrite the Constitution.
Yeah, you gonna have to
talk.
Yeah,
you have to rewrite the Constitution.
Because first of all, Texas is a gun state.
I know, but you gotta understand why he said that.
United States, you have the right in the Constitution
to bear arms.
But you gotta understand why he said that.
Not only that, the NRA ain't finna let that go.
Yeah,
NRA is a multi-billion-dollar company. But what I'm telling you is that he said that. He said that to do exactly what we're doing right now. He said that to speak on him. Once we speak on him, it brings him popularity. It brings him
votes.
votes.
Just trying to get the conversation.
Exactly.
I'm not voting for that nigga. And at this point, like, it's just, man, bro, like, it's just so hard at this point. Like, cause ain't nobody really they not selling.
No, there's a lot of shit going
I feel like,
It's
man,
hard in it.
because sometimes I feel like, damn, they probably gonna fuck around and re-elect Trump, man. Like, cause we don't really.
I hope not. I hope not.
Cause even
Man.
with Bernie Sanders, like 4 years ago, Bernie Sanders was he was selling it, and it just didn't work. And it's like now, I just feel like I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, things happen. People got lives and everything. I guess you never know how it's gonna work, but I hope not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All I can say, I hope not.
It ain't happening, bro. But what they're gonna do is, man, once he's over, they finna run with this impeachment. And being that they can't indict him, the man going to prison.
I hope so.
Soon as it's a wrap.
Enough
This
of
right
Trump,
now.
though. Enough of Trump, okay?
Yeah. Come on
Well,
with
two things I don't talk about: politics and religion.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maggie Collymore, aka the Hair Magician 409 and owner of Beltress Bundles and Wigs, and I am a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Brushays and Bennett Beauty Supply, the place where you can find all your professional hair care need products and barber supplies and much more. Come check us out at our 2 locations, Brushays at 11902 South Gessner and Bennett's at 13820 Westheimer. We are proud sponsors of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
What up, world? This is Steph B. the Barber, owner of Exclusive Cuts, and I'm a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
This is Larry Washington at Razor Sharp Barbershop, 1211 First Street. Come to your proud sponsor of the Texas Tea Talk Show with my homeboy Cookie Snow.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the one and only John, aka the Food Plug, and I'm a proud member, proud sponsor, and a proud representative of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
I am Brandon Jones, owner and operator of B's Teas and More, and I am a proud sponsor of the Texas Tea Talk Show.
Hey, what's up? It's Chris Collins, certified massage therapist and owner of Live Well Beauty, Bodywork, and Wellness. I just want to let y'all know I'm rocking with Cookie Snow and a proud supporter of the Texas Tea Talk Show. Stay tuned. It's going to be juicy.
Are you an inspiring artist, a business owner, or just want or need to find a way to get your talents and visions heard? Well, let Texas Tea help you get your tea spilled. We offer affordable promotion and commercial packages that will help you get to where you need to be. Contact us on our Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram page at Texas Tea Talk Show. If you don't believe in you, who will? Don't you want your tea sipped? Be sure to like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow the Instagram page at Texas Tea Talk Show.
Texas tea, come and sip this tea with me. Tea. Come and sip this tea with me.
Texas Tea fam, it's time to sip that tea with me, your boy Cookie Snow, and of course the hottest DJ in Texas, my co-host, one of my co-hosts, Mr. DJ Husky. What's good, fam?
What up?
Hey, what we want to talk to you about is one of the most biggest and important things we all sometimes take for granted is our health, lifestyle, and food choices, especially in the black community and our minority communities. The only way we can see past this as a culture is through education on these topics. Tonight we have with us Ms. Cecilia Stewart and Ben Boyd, who are here to enlighten us on the pros of a vegan lifestyle. Welcome y'all to the Texas Tea Talk Show. Glad to have you. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all all right? Mm-hmm. It's good. You got some nice things on your plate right there. I guess one of the things I want to dive into is one thing that most people want to know. Why did y'all become vegans?
Well, for me, about a little over 2 years ago, me and my friend, we were just big on what was being put into the food. Okay. So we started first by going to the farmer's market and getting our food from, homegrown people who don't use the government or whatever to make their stuff or whatever. So anyway, I started out by doing that, and then one day we were looking at research on people with thyroid disease.
Oh, really?
A doctor recommended to go vegan for a month and see what your blood work looked like, and they did, and it came back normal. So I was like, man, damn, I want to try it. So I did that cold turkey. And
straight cold turkey.
Cold turkey, and I haven't had it since. No meat, no dairy.
Wow.
None of that. So that's why more like towards the health side of it.
Okay.
Health benefits.
Well, I think a lot of people kind of like me, before I did my research on it, I had some confusions with it as well. What's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian? I mean, that may sound crazy, but what's the difference?
Oh, like vegetarians, they eat more like eggs. They eat dairy products, cheese and stuff. Like when you vegan, you just straight fruits and vegetables.
Just straight fruits and vegetables.
And water, yeah.
And then, but there's also different type of vegans too. Cause you
Yeah,
got
junk food.
you got junk food vegans.
So, but are they really
Yeah.
vegans if they're
Yeah,
junk?
they're really vegan, but they just
Eat bad, like a whole bunch of soy and
So y'all choose to not be junk food vegans. Ish.
I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit.
Okay.
But for the most part, I try to be healthy.
So what's the biggest misconception about veganism? Because like I've been doing my research also, and I'm trying my best to like wean off certain stuff, but I'm not there on the vegan tip yet. But I have gave more red meat and fried food and stuff like that. So what to you guys? What is the biggest misconception of veganism? Because a lot of people think, we definitely need to clarify this. A lot of people think that once you go vegan, you'll start looking sick and stuff like that. But
That's
I
a
know swole vegans. So.
I think probably that all you eat is like grass. My family makes fun of me. They're like, they say I eat grass, twigs, and you really can eat like a lot of stuff. You can twist it up into your soul food or however you want to eat it. So I think people just think it's just.
Yeah, they say it's like 80,000 different fruits and vegetables.
Right. I mean, cause did I see some vegan oxtails on something?
I saw that.
You saw that too?
Now, I don't know if I
said, I can't have a vegan oxtail. This beyond me.
They use different mushrooms and stuff, and
that's just not oxtail.
Yeah, I don't know about. I had a veggie like veggie burgers and stuff like that. Those are real good. You know what I'm saying? They make them out of black beans. That's pretty good. So I've had a couple of vegan dishes, but like I said, I gotta have some type of fish or chicken at least right now. Like, so
you starting off, you're crawling right now.
Yeah, I'm crawling. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. But so for a person who wants to go vegan and they still kind of want to stay, what are some things they could do because since you're not getting the protein from the meat, where do you guys get your protein from?
Beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like all protein comes from plants. The only reason your meat
it's
got
really recycled.
Yeah, all protein comes from plants. So like when you eating all them plants, you getting all your protein. It's all about really getting your minerals in your body.
That's what I was trying to find out. Like where you get your calcium, your omega-3s, and that's what it comes from.
Cabbage.
Yeah,
has a lot of calcium.
Like that sea moss that Dr. Sylvia was talking about. It's like a seaweed. It tastes like gas. If you go to sea, get some seaweed. I'm telling you, I eat it all the time. I got something at the house.
Damn, fam, you ain't just really sell me on that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
actually, this will sell you. Give you 92 of the 102 minerals your body made of. So like,
your body's made of 102 minerals.
Yeah.
It gives you 92.
Yeah, 92 of them. Then if you add bladder racks, it give you all 102.
Hey man, but my boy hit me with something before the show and kind of fucked my head up. We was talking about what did you say about the mammal and
Yeah, like one thing, like I said, I've been looking into it, and one thing that I kind of put in perspective is like gorillas are like one of the biggest animals in the jungle, right? Mm-hmm. Gorillas are mammals. We're mammals. Well, gorillas only eat plants. They don't eat meat. And look how big a gorilla is. So it's just kind of like if people worried about getting all sick, like look at a gorilla because all they do is eat plants. So it's like you just have to eat the right stuff. So do y'all think? Because one thing that I am noticing too is the more information gets put out there about healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, especially with veganism, then here comes these counter articles. Like for instance, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was an article saying that vegans are 20% more likely to I think catch cancer or something like that versus a meat. And I'm like, but all of the cancer is been proven it's been linked to the meat. So like, do y'all feel like, cause to me I feel like the more people are starting to wake up, fast food restaurants are starting to lose money because people are smartening up now and they're starting to take control of their health. So do y'all think it's almost like I don't want to say an attack on veganism, but do you feel like it's like a like apply to something like that to kind of try to wean people back into unhealthy, like, cause it just,
of course,
it feel like if you notice, right, when you stay in urban neighborhoods, they don't have nothing healthy in urban neighborhoods, like period, bro.
You can't find anything.
They done on purpose though,
right?
Like they know what's inside.
It's like they trying to kill us or something like that. Like even with how did y'all feel when y'all saw the KFC with the donut with the fried chicken patties and like
the what? What
they
they have?
KFC has a new sandwich where it's a donut
with a chicken,
fried chicken patty, and
real
another donut under. Yeah, it's a donut like a Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah,
That's sick.
It's like I was like, how is it legal?
And that stuff binds our melanin too. Like it's a little different than how like it attack us a little different when we eat that stuff too. That's all they know.
Husky trying to touch on something I want to touch on too. I mean, how do you feel the vegan lifestyle can help the black community from young to old if they was to switch over? I mean, what's the pros that y'all see directly, or what can be some of the cons?
I think a pro would be it takes us back to our roots. Okay. I feel like because our ancestors didn't eat meat, like they didn't eat oxtails and all that. In Africa they had fruits and vegetables, and if they ate meat, it was for like a feast or something special. They didn't eat that.
That's news to me. I didn't know that.
But that's true, because you know they like with some of that stuff like chitlins and all, like they that's
slave
the
food.
Stuff they gave to the
that's slave
food.
food.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I mean even like with pork, like if you look in the Bible, like you really not supposed to eat pork. Like pork is a cursed animal. It ain't just no Muslim thing. It's just pork is not good. Like it's proven it's not good. So like what advice would you give somebody who's thinking about making a healthy lifestyle change, and they're thinking about getting into veganism? Like what would be the best advice to give somebody who's watching this, who's trying to take control of their health and they want to get into this?
I think you have to have control over your mind first.
Yeah. But that's the whole reason I went vegan, because how it open up your mind.
It opens up your mind.
Yeah, and it actually like they say we got pineal gland. Everybody think it's for real. Like
you become so much more aware.
Yeah, it opens it back up.
The hardest part about this, she said some real shit, because the average person that's in control of their mind, do you know how they are in control of their mind? They're probably high half the time or drunk. You know what I'm saying? So those two worlds don't collide. So you have to learn how to get control of your mind naturally, soberly. And that's the key anyway if you want longevity, especially in the black community. Because like we say, we all grew up eating wrong. I mean, with old traditions that's hard to break. You know what I mean? The pig feet, the oxtails, all that type of shit. And that's not healthy for us at all, especially as you get older. And you start climbing that ladder.
Even with all that seasoning and stuff, grandma always put all the seasoning. Like, even
that's a problem too, because the black community suffers from diabetes and heart disease. And people say like, oh, it's genetic. My mama had it, or whatever. No, it's the way you're eating.
Yeah, I believe
it can be reversed.
I believe that. That's sad, but it's true. And like I say, education is the key to anything you're trying to do. If you inform yourself about enough, you research it enough, you read on it enough, you'll find the truth. There's a lot of times we just get caught up in these misconceptions and perceptions that
they're not gonna put the truth.
No, they're never gonna put the truth.
We gotta look for it. You gotta find it.
Right. Right. That's so true. I guess I'm just still tripping because I can understand the not eating the meat, but I think I would be caught up on the dairy products.
Ooh, it's hard.
That's why
it's been hard for me.
I gave up dairy. I'm telling you, bro. The giving up the dairy milk.
Oh, the eggs?
Man,
you know what I can do with some eggs?
I do egg whites.
No, I need the whole egg. I gotta do the whole egg.
But like giving up the dairy milk wasn't easy. I mean, it wasn't hard. I'm gonna tell you it was hard for me. Because I used to drink Starbucks every morning like clockwork. Getting the Starbucks was the hardest thing, because I was so used to getting all that caffeine in. You know how I am.
Yeah.
And that, man, I swear to God, I think that shit got crack in it. Because I was telling you, I was going through like that first 3 weeks I gave it up. Like I was like, fuck, I want some Starbucks. And I had to kind of stop. And it just like they said, like when you give up certain stuff, you gonna start feeling better. Like I used to wake up in the morning and feel like I needed to go back to sleep, but once I stopped doing that dairy milk and that red meat and that fried food, I wake up in the morning now, and man, I ain't woke up at 5:30 on GP in a minute. Now I wake up at 5:30, and I just be up, bro.
I sleep better.
Yeah.
I started.
But you don't drink nothing no more at all, though, huh?
I mean, I drink but you know, I always drink sociably. I had a couple of times where like, man, the thing with me is like being a DJ, you have to be disciplined because like, you know, when I really was turning up going hard, like even like when I was doing the strip club, like when you in the strip club 6 nights a week, it ain't nothing healthy to eat in there. You eating fried wings, you smoking weed, and you drinking all night long, like so it's just an unhealthy lifestyle. So it's just it's been something that I've really been dealing with for years. My weight been up and down, and now like I'm finally getting my weight under control. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot better, and like I said, I'm gonna wean into the vegan stuff, but I don't.
Well, like she said, it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. You control your mind, you control everything. And I mean, the quote is. They say a man, but it's anybody. They say a man that can control his mind can control the world. And that's very verse for women too. You know what I'm saying? If you control your mind, you can pretty much do anything. Yeah. Because people get in your mind first before they start affecting you, right? They learn you and then they control you. Right. That's how it happens. But dealing with you two, what do you think is y'all's hardest food temptation right now to this day? Like if somebody's cooking this or had this on a plate, it's hard for y'all to even pass by it because you really want it. What do y'all think that is for y'all?
Cheese for me. I'm always making myself some vegan nachos because I love cheese.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
What type of meat? I mean, I cannot meat, but what do you substitute? How do you make vegan nachos? I mean, I just want to know. How do you make vegan nachos?
I made some last night.
I mean, what's the ingredients?
Yeah.
You can use black beans. I soak walnuts, and you can crunch them up, and you can fry them, and you can make that like your beef. And
fry them in what?
You can do them in a little pan with grapeseed oil.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Grapeseed oil?
Yeah, that's the best stuff to fry with because that can digest with you. All that other stuff, kind of the temperatures of.
So is the grapeseed oil, is it? Because I use coconut oil now. So is it better than coconut oil?
I think coconut oil burns at a lower temperature.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just so uninformed. I mean, I got a long way to go here. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I say, you got to start. Like, bro, I started in March. And it's not no overnight process with trying to do a healthy lifestyle, bro. But you're gonna like, if you start slow, I'm saying, when you at least try to get the pork first. At least if you don't do nothing else.
I think I did pork first.
You did pork first?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I've been cutting back on the pork. I ain't ate fried food in about a month. That's good for me, fam.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But you know, it's crazy. I was thinking about this morning, and I was trying to run it through my mind. What y'all going through this lifestyle change that y'all doing, that's really an adaptation to where it's real. Yeah. To where you just can't be bullshitting that. And you have certain people that might be around you that's not really just helping you reach your goal of what you're trying to do. So have you had to pull back from some situations with people that was cool, that you were cool with, that's really not helping you do what you're trying to do? Or what?
Yeah, for me. Because remember how we were saying like it clears your mind. And so some people, it just...
They don't vibrate on your same.
You start being aware of more things, the energy that's around you, the people that are around you, what they do with their life, and you kind of just some people get weeded out.
So, but did y'all just try to just keep talking to them first? Say, hey, this is a lifestyle for you, or did y'all say, hey,
when you first
bad business?
Out, you be like, man, look, this ain't good.
It's nothing bad. It's just you just kind of have to distance yourself a little bit from certain things.
I understand. That's what it's about. I mean, you know. It's just a lot of misconceptions, you know, like dealing, like I keep saying, with the minority community, the black community, and everything else. So, explain to some people that might still just be a little ignorant on the subject. Ignorance is not a bad word. We're all ignorant on certain things, right? Yeah. So let's just try to break it down right there. Explain to them what can be some things where they need to realize how they've really been eating unhealthy all these years, even though they think, a lot of black people think, and this is old, how can I say this, an old custom, is that if you gain weight, that mean you living good. That's old school.
Yeah.
That's old school. If you gain the weight, that mean you living good, right?
Making money.
When you making money. You know, that's old school. That's back in my day. That's old school. But how can y'all enlighten them and let them know that's really not? What would y'all say to them?
You can just say all the effects they have on your body. You trying to live long and enjoy what you really have. Like you ain't trying to eat your way out of here.
Real talk. Real talk. And a lot of us do. A lot of us do every day.
So I mean, we already. So man, do you think that what would you think needs to be done? Because again, urban and low income neighborhoods, they don't have the the ability to go to a Whole Foods or go somewhere where they sell vegan items or something like that. So I mean, do you think it would be like maybe a good idea for someone who wants to do you think like a vegan business in the hood would work?
Nah, probably. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Me being a business person, I wouldn't put it in the hood first because we not educated on that. We want to go get a 99 wheat and then,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
We'll get them fried wings.
Yeah, fried. Yeah, get it all.
Yeah, real tough.
Yeah. Real tough.
I think that we should be educated on. Somebody start a program first. Be educated, teach us how to grow and eat our own foods, make our own vegan burgers and everything.
Yeah.
Now that you bring that point up, I understand that Miss Cecilia, you're going to be doing something on your social media that can possibly educate people. You want to speak on that?
So I'm doing a Facebook challenge. 22 days, vegan diet, no cheating, no nothing. People got to get strict. And so yeah, that's starting October 1st. I think the first week of October is like Texas Go Vegan Week or something, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have info on that. I'm gonna be posting, making videos on how people can clean out their cabinets, what to look for in the stores, recipes, and just videos on how to get started and tips. So I'm gonna be posting that. People can join. It starts on October 1st.
So for the people that might have more questions, want to get in tune with you, what do they have to go to?
I'm on Facebook, Cecilia Stewart, and then my Instagram is Cecilia.Renee.
And you, Mr. Boyd?
On Instagram, I'm being Boyd with 3 eyes at the end because I'm the third. Same thing on Facebook.
Okay.
So one last thing I want y'all to clear up.
Yeah.
Another misconception that we have in our community is eating healthy costs too much. Can y'all clear that up? Because I know the answer, but I want y'all to clear that up.
When you eat like substitutes and things like that, that's when you start being pricey. But if you learn how to cook, and you really, because it really takes, it's a lifestyle change, so you have to educate yourself. You can ask me all day how to do something, but you actually have to get in the kitchen. You gotta really learn how to cook all over again.
Right, sure.
So once you get that down, you can start finding stuff, vegetables. When you start cooking like that, all that's not that expensive.
Yeah, like if you say I want a vegan burger one day, a burger, anything you want to eat regular, just find a vegan substitute.
You just have to go to, instead of going to make groceries once a month or twice a month, you probably just, because of course vegetables go bad, so you probably just have to go every week. So it's clarified. So for everybody who making excuses about eating healthy costs too much, there it is right there for it.
You gotta learn how to cook all over again. You can't be using them substitutes.
There it is.
Yeah.
And last question for both of y'all: what is y'all favorite vegan restaurant?
Green
and
Sea
where
Vegan.
can people find this place at?
Houston off, I think it's off of
And what's the name again?
Green Sea Vegan.
And you, Cecilia?
You know, I've been food trucking a lot lately. And right now I'm liking Lindiana's. They're over in TSU. And I like Houston Sauceco. And they have different schedules. They travel around all over Houston during the week. So
it's definitely growing though. I mean, doing my research, I can see that there's more and more people that start understanding the lifestyle.
yeah, I hope it's not a trend though. I hope it's
well,
a
that's
lifestyle.
up to people like y'all to keep influencing and putting in people's face and let them know what the real is about. Because a lot of us are uneducated, aren't you? You know what I mean? But I appreciate what y'all doing. I thank y'all for doing the show, and anything we can do to help y'all, let us know.
Alright.
And thank you for tuning in to the Texas Tea.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button.
Yes, sir. Please hit that subscribe button.